As we start off our morning, we're seeing cloud cover across the western portions of our viewing area from our Prairie Bank Casino and Resort live storm tracker. Some of that is moving into the eastern neck of the woods. And as we take a look at our Skycam from Emporia, sponsored by Washburn University, seeing some of that cloud cover, also seeing the sunrise out there looking nice right now. Current temperatures are in the 50s, but now is the time if you want to get outdoors and maybe go on that morning stroll or jog. It's the time to do that because we have storms that will start as we move on into the afternoon. Current wind gusts are light and variable right now across the area. And as we go throughout our day, our temperatures are expected to rise into the 70s before leveling off overnight into the 60s. Your wind gust will start to rise as we go throughout our days into the teens and 20s, and those will be coming from the south-southeast. We do have that first alert weather day today for 2 rounds of severe storms from around noon to tomorrow morning around when you may be going on your morning commute. Severe storm risk entails all hazards from noon to tomorrow morning in all of northeast Kansas. And so we have an enhanced 3 out of 5 storm risk from the Storm Prediction Center. And that entails a 30% wind risk, which entails the possibility of seeing 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gust. So you'll want to secure all loose objects that you may have. Also 30% hatched hail risk, which entails the possibility of seeing up to tennis ball-sized hail. That's enough to break a car windshield, so you want to put that car in the garage or in that carport if possible. And then we have a few tornadoes possible with this 2 to 10% tornado risk, and that's also hatched, which entails a 5% possibility of seeing an EF3 or EF2 plus tornado within that area. Round 1 timing, noon to 2 p.m. around Concordia Clay Center, moving on to Manhattan and Council Grove from 1 to 4, and then 3 to 6 from around Topeka to Kansas City for your round 1 timing. And round 2 from 9 to 4 a.m. for Salina and Abilene and Concordia Clay Center, Manhattan, Council Grove, 10 to 5 a.m. And then for Topeka, Lawrence, Kansas City, y'all will want to really watch out from around 11 to 6 a.m. As we track that out, we'll start to see our first round of storms start to move to the east. As you can see, more linear at that time as we go into this evening, starting to move out. But behind that, we kind of get a little bit of a reset, and we'll start to see supercells develop. And if those can hold the discrete form that they may have, that could be a danger overnight, as we could see large hail, those winds, maybe localized flooding, and possibly those tornadoes. And we're going to see those throughout the night into tomorrow morning until around 6 or 7 a.m. So that's something we need to watch out for. Overall future rainfall amounts up to 1.5 inches. We could have even higher amounts with localized flooding though. Today's forecast stormy afternoon, and we will be in the 60s and 70s. Tonight we will be in the 50s and 60s with storm conditions continuing. Tomorrow in the 60s and 70s, and we will see some rain and storms continue. We do have a first alert weather day today, but that also lasts into tomorrow morning, while the afternoon hours tomorrow will not be a first alert weather day, but the morning hours will be part of our first alert weather day. So something to watch out for those morning storms as well. And then we will be in the 60s into the 70s as May begins.